We get the horns up for our pal, David McFarland. He says, Shane, you got to do some Shadows Fall. What do you think we're doing here then? We're doing Shadows Fall, and we're doing the number one track banger song here, The Light That Blinds. David says, you got to check them out. So that's what we're here to do. What do? We learn about the band, bit of bio, related artists and stuff, then we listen to that song, then you've got an idea. You're like, Shane, why am I clicking a video called Shadows Fall? I don't even know who they are. Well, now you do, because we've learned about them, and now you go in and you're listening to the song, you're going, I got a vibe for what these guys are about. Let's do it now. Shadows Fall. 87,800 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. The number one we're doing here today, The Light That Blinds. 9.1 million plays. In the second slot, you got a song called Redemption. That's got 3 million plays. To this record, again, What Drives the Week. 2.1 million plays. In the fourth slot, Welcome to the Machine. 2.5 million plays. Fury of the Storm, 1.2 million plays. It says, it's got a parenthesis there that says Rob, ... But I don't know what that means. Looks like this jam is from the album called The War Within, and we're going to look into those albums and see what they've released over their careers. Somber Eyes to the Sky comes out in 1998, then 2000's Of One Blood, then you got Fear Will Drag You Down, The Art of Balance, then 2004's The War Within, where the song comes from, Fallout from the War, Threads of Life, Retribution, Madness in Manila, that's got to be a live one. Why didn't you say Thriller in Manila? And 2012's Fire from the Sky, is that the last record they put out? 2012? Let's look into related artists for this band. That'll take you down a rabbit hole of other bands to check out. If you listen to this, you go, Shane, I really like that Shadows Fall. You might like some of these bands as well. You got God Forbid, old Doc Coyle, Unearth, Chimera, Diecast, Bleeding Through, Still Remains, Darkest Hour, they're pretty good. Devil Driver, there's old Des Farrar. Roadrunner United, Silent Civilian, Divine Heresy, and Threat Signal. I want to do Threat Signal. If we haven't done them, that strikes me. Look into the bio ever so quickly, and then we get into the song, and you got some 5 dudes, and they're saying, man, well, so we're just sitting down and drinking a couple of pints of beer. Why don't you pull up a seat and have a sit down? And why are you talking like we're from Australia or something, Wins? We're actually from Gothenburg, Sweden. Get over here for a nice pint of beer and some good friendly talking. Although their music sometimes bears strong similarities to the technical progressive brand of death metal centered around Gothenburg, Sweden, and epitomized by bands like In Flames, Shadow Falls actually hail from Massachusetts. You parked a car in a yard. Okay. Guitarist Jonathan Doneus and Matthew Bakend formed the band in 1986, and by the summer of the following year, the lineup had solidified with vocalist Phil Labonte, bassist Paul Romanenko, and drummer David Germain. All right, we're done with that. I got him wrong 3 times in a row. We go to the album here, The War Within, and we find the song The Light That Blinds, and that would be their number one track, out of their top 5, and it is the number one song on this here record. So it's the one that they said in 2004, we need to bust some nuts when we come back with the new tune. We need to bust their nuts open. So it's probably going to be something, right, David? Here we go. Yeah, they always get you with the acoustic guitar. And they fucking nail your balls. Double it up. And Justice for All style. It's called a roundabout. Love those notes. That's tight as a whip. That's chunky guitar. Throwing all sorts of riffs in. They're riff masters. He's got a menacing vocal. Hardcore. Giving the bass player some. Yeah, they got all sorts of riffs. Kind of opens up. For some reason, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but that little riff right here, I don't know why, but I'm getting a Henry Rollins band for some reason. That's a great riff. They kind of open it up with this kind of hard rocky kind of a feel. Yeah, it's got like a hard rock kind of a feel, and then it gets heavy. Double attack, Iron Maiden double attack. Yeah, his voice is just raw. You want to try and steal his car in Boston? Comes out. I mean, he's ripping some drum rolls there. Not like a hard rock band, but Pantera sludge grooving. Bring out the light. Is that what he said the last? That's nice and chunky. Enlightened by the cold. Yeah, these guys got a real heavy hardcore kind of feel to them. Are they not around anymore? I mean, 2012? I mean, is that true? Is that real? What say you? Get over there and tell me everything you know about them. Can you do that, please? Get in the comments and tell me. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of Shadows Fall. I'm going to tell you the entire length of their career in a biography form, kind of a dissertation or type of paper form, but it will be digitally in the comments section, but it will be a biography about this band because I know everything about them. Favorite albums, favorite songs. Have you ever seen them live? How many times have you seen them live? Who might they have played those shows with? Am I wrong about saying they felt to me more kind of hardcore with some elements of kind of thrash and death? So do that. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, I didn't like any of that. Because you keep doing these bands where they scream and yell at me. And it scares the kids, and it scares the pets, and it just keeps ruining our day, but we keep watching anyways. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to that song again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, hit those links or put it in the comments. David McFarlane, there's your thumbs. Shadows Fall.